So in this demonstration, we'll show how to calculate the potential energy of an object that's going to be acted on by gravity. A perfect example of this would be a marble going down a ramp, or some kind of roller coaster, marble run, race car track, or something like that. We have a marble. It's going to start at a certain height above the ground. Now, it doesn't matter what path this roller coaster takes. In fact, if we threw in like a spin, a turn, a loop, something like that, the potential energy of the marble before we release it is the same. What we want to know is the height at which this marble's starting. So you probably need to use a long string or a long stick. If you have a meter stick at home, that'll be very helpful. That's what we would use in the classroom. And we want to know this height, and we're going to call that height h. We want to know that height, and we want to know it in meters. So if h equals, let's see, if h equaled 60 centimeters, how many meters is that? How many meters is 60 centimeters? Well, how many centimeters are in a meter? We know that centi means 100, and there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. So we want to divide this by 100 and see that it is 0.60 meters. So that's our height. That's one number that we need. Okay. Then we need the mass, M, of our marble or roller coaster cart or whatever's going to go down our ramp. We need to know its mass. So in this example, let's use a mass of 10 grams. We need to convert that to kilograms. So how many grams are in a kilogram? What's kilo mean? Somebody put that in the chat for me. What is kilo? Convert this to kilograms. Yeah, exactly. Kilo, and we use the prefix lowercase k for kilo. It means 1,000. There are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So we have to divide 10 by 1,000, and we get 0.010 kilograms. Okay. And then we need to know the acceleration due to gravity to calculate the potential energy. And that is 9.8 meters per second, meters per second squared. And that's gravity. And now we're going to do this calculation. P, E for potential energy equals M, G, H, the mass of the thing that's going to fall, times the acceleration due to gravity, times the height from which it's going to be released. And that gives us our potential energy. So let's write what that's going to be. M is 0.010 kilograms. And then G, gravity, that's 9.8 meters per second squared, okay? And height, H, 0.60 meters. And it's important that our units are in kilograms, meters per second squared, and meters. Now what happens when we multiply these three numbers together? 0.01 times 9.8 times 0.6 equals 0.006 equals 0.006. Does anybody know our units for energy? what are our units for energy? We multiply kilograms times meters per second squared. What do we get? The joule, exactly, the joule, Joule. And we can abbreviate that with a lower or an uppercase J. Abbreviate joules with an uppercase J. 0.006 joules. And that is how we calculate the potential energy of something that's going to be acted on by gravity, like this marble that's going to go down a marble run. So now you could calculate that for marbles of different masses, if you knew different masses. That's one bit of information that you could gather and report in this project. You also could time how long it takes marbles of different masses to get down this track. So we could say, we could make a table like this that had test number 1, 2, 3, etc. And then we could say mass of the marble, and we put that in kilograms. And then we could say time, and we could time it in seconds. Time it in seconds. Time how long it takes the marble to get down from the top of the ramp to the very bottom, if you have a long enough ramp or long enough roller coaster to do that. So that's an idea that you could do for a different data table. So that is how we calculate potential energy, plus an idea for using marbles of different masses on your roller coaster if you want. I hope that you found this video helpful. Hope that it helped you with these concepts. If you'd like to see videos on other topics, and please leave some comments below. Don't forget to like this channel, subscribe to get alerts when we have new videos to help you with these scientific topics. Have a great day. Happy learning.